Welcome to episode number 3 of WWE 2K20 Universe Mode. Right here on Empire's YouTube channel. As per usual, I'm just tweeting out the links real quick. So give me 1 second. For those who haven't already, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Empire Tag Team. Also, be sure to check out our Pro Wrestling Tees at prowrestlingtees.com/Empire Tag Team for great designs featuring yours truly. So check those out, as well as our Championship Series t-shirt on the Crossbody Pro Wrestling Tees store. I think that's pretty much it. I should probably hit the button and dive in. Thank you to everybody who's taken time out of their night to check out my universe mode. I got through Breakout, the IIWF Breakout, I should say. We'll go back. Can we go back and recap that real quick? I think we can. No, I guess you can't do recaps. No. Okay, well, I tried. Oh, sorry, was it Octane? No, here we go. Breakout. Perfect. We can recap it. Roman Reigns defeated Joey Janela in our opening match. And then we had Tyler Bate taking on Mustafa Ali, with Mustafa getting the victory. We had Rhea Ripley facing off against Mia Yim. Rhea Ripley getting the victory. We had Aleister Black facing off against one half of the Young Bucks, Nick Jackson. Aleister Black picking up the victory. Mark Andrews with the surprise victory over Randy Orton. Charlotte Flair losing to Chris Statlander. Also a kind of an upset, depending on who you are. Kevin Owens defeating Braun Strowman. Chelsea Green just like blew Becky Lynch out of the water with the promo that she had. And then finally in the main event, Rey Mysterio defeated Adam Cole, although that was just a bunch of fuckery with Matt Riddle just somehow standing in the ring throughout the entire match. It was real weird. Go back and check it out on episode 2. It was interesting. But let's dive into our next show. For those who are just tuning in for the first time, check out the second episode in particular. The first episode was on Xbox One. I ended up making the switch over to the PS4. Things just are easier to stream on this console, so that's my reasoning for that. Although I did make a purchase today. As of, I'm hoping Tuesday, we're going to have a capture card that actually works. Woo! So I'm going to be able to stream PS4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and anything else I decide to stream here on the channel, and the channel that I'm going to be eventually making with my fiance. So yeah, let's dive into Octane for the opening week of IIWF. Like I said on episode 2, because I didn't get the Octane on the second episode, I was going to do a special stream here on Saturday to make up for it. My plan is to get both shows in one episode. So, alright, we've got Drew McIntyre versus Daniel Bryan as our opening match. So that just goes to show you what kind of talent we have on these shows. We've got Kyle O'Reilly going one-on-one with Ethan Page. Okay. Toni Storm versus Taya Valkyrie with John Morrison in the corner. Okay. We got the Horsewomen versus, I can't remember, I think I called them the Republic, if I'm not mistaken. The team of Britt Baker and Dakota Kai. Bayley and Sasha Banks, the Boston Hug Connection, taking on Io Shirai and Scarlett Bordeaux. We got a lot of women's action here on Octane. Good to showcase the girls. Cody Rhodes versus Pete Dunne on Octane. Jay Lethal versus Kurt Angle. Shout out to the TNA days. Let's get it. Wait. What? Did they fuck up? Why is Andrade in the corner of Jordan Grace? Whatever. I'm just going to run with it. Jordan Grace versus Zelina Vega. And in our main event, Ace Romero getting a main event spot against the best in the world, CM Punk. Let's start up this show. I think I just have a generic intro, to be honest. I don't think I can skip the intro, though. Oh, no, I do have a cool little intro. Alright, that was alright. Daniel Bryan versus Drew McIntyre is our opening match of the evening. I'm just going to do what I did last week and sit back and provide some commentary. See how everybody's doing on this wonderful Saturday night. We've had Money in the Bank coming up tomorrow. Anybody got any predictions? I really don't know what's going on. I'm going to be honest. Although I really enjoyed the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. It's probably maybe third for me on the WWE pay-per-views. Goes Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, Money in the Bank. That's right. Royal Rumble is better for me than WrestleMania. I said it. It's a shoot. Bite me. Daniel Bryan, Drew McIntyre, our opening match. Whoa, what a interesting view. Oh yeah, you guys get to see my other arena. And entrances are actually on for once. What is this madness?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Aberdeen, Washington. Weighing in at 200.
Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan.
Oh, what the fuck? Was he crawling like that at one point? I honestly don't remember. That was a little weird. I'm not too sure how I feel about the graphics on this model. Like, it's not terrible. I don't know. 2K dropped the fucking ball this year, though. Still a decent game, just... I've already gone on in past episodes about my feelings on 2K and the potential of this game, but clearly that is not going to be a worry of theirs for this year, because we're not getting another 2K game this year. Although I am really intrigued to see what they do for the next game. I will give them that. I think that I'm going to be that asshole that always complains and still ends up buying the game. But again, I've talked about that in the past. It's usually for the side perks. The side perks are like crucial. Like, I don't even know if you can see, but up on my wall there, I've got actually the WWE 2K20 Edge autograph. I could not pass that up. You cannot pass up having an autograph from the greatest of all time. Drew McIntyre looking mighty as hell. I think they did a decent job on his model, although the hair really bugs me. I ain't gonna lie. Gotta do a sound check. We're good. We had that little bump in the road when I did the test last week, so just wanted to make sure everything sounded good. Drew and Daniel Bryan starting off the very first episode of IIWF Octane. They lock up and Daniel Bryan takes control. Gotta be honest, that's not the route that I was expecting that to go, but It happened. Daniel Bryan taking down Drew McIntyre with the opening grapple of the match with top wrist lock. But Drew McIntyre not having any of that with a flat liner. Good old Cabana lemonade. No, there's no alcohol in this one, I know. Ooh, that's pretty good. Not bad. I'm one that always tries out, like, if I see some sort of form of lemonade or, like, I would say iced tea, but nah, I'm an iced tea guy for life. Fuck that brisk shit. If I see anybody ever drinking brisk, I'm like, shame on you, man. Nestea is forever the best iced tea alive. There's no touching Nestea. Although I've been drinking a lot less Nestea lately, trying to clean things up. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of sugar in that. Probably why I'm wider all the time. Drew McIntyre in control. Oh, as I say that, Daniel Bryan must hear me through the stream. Oh, taking down Daniel Bryan with taking down Drew McIntyre, excuse me, with a forearm, and then picking him up with a roundhouse kick, picking him back up with a roaring forearm. Or was it an elbow? Who knows? I just put out the schedule for this week's Empire YouTube content. Tomorrow is going to be episode 4 or episode 5. I feel like it's episode 5 now that I've said this out loud. I guess I should have the graphic up in front of me. It's pretty much a cheat sheet. Yeah, it's episode 5. Episode 5 of Brand Warfare. The demise of David Kirkwood. Jesus, I'm savage. But seriously, it's not going well for him. Tuesday, I'm going to be putting together a highlight package of our stablemates Crystal Moon's match against Alexia Nicole from Crossbody Pro Wrestling. Another new beginning available on Independent Wrestling TV. So I'm pretty excited to feature some content from Crystal Moon. I know she's joined us, and literally, like, we haven't had the opportunity to really do much yet between just how things have worked out and obviously what's going on right now. But we're going to get her more involved with stuff here on the YouTube channel. I've already talked to her about doing like a future match watch along, or again, getting like a highlight video of hers on the channel. Like we're going to start to work out some stuff here with featuring her a little bit more, because she is just part of Empire, and that is something that I want to put out there as much as I can, because she's phenomenal. She's a great talent, and she's a great person. So we want to highlight that as much as we can. Speaking of, I guess I should be promoting her shirt as well on the Pro Wrestling Tees Crossbody site. Yeah, she's got one as well. She's a former Blue Ribbon champion. She's a badass, so buy her shirt too. Daniel Bryan, did he just, damn, tapping out Drew McIntyre in the opening match here on Octane. It's like he knew. Wrap it up, take it home. Just talking with the guy that I just bought the capture card I was talking about a couple minutes ago. I'm excited to get that in my hands. Get some great content to you guys. It's gotta be just, honestly, I feel like I'm gonna be streaming constantly if that's the case with the capture card. So stay tuned. You might just see some surprise streams popping up. Look at that arena. That's a beautiful arena. Again, the biggest bother to me is like the WWE logos in the background. But only thing you could do is fix that with mods. Speaking of mods, it's like I keep setting myself up. It's like I've done this before or something. I downloaded WWE 2K19 for the PC. I have it. We're good. Which means, and I've done this before actually. I think it was with 2K17. Played around with some mods. So that might be some future content you guys see on the channel here too. Either that or Grant Gaming. Spoiler alert. Stay tuned. Ooh, dropped my phone. Shit. That's why you get protection plans, folks. Alright, coming up next here on Octane. Kyle O'Reilly of Red Dragon going one-on-one with Ethan Page of the North, accompanied by their teammates Bobby Fish and Josh Alexander. So I'm going to assume something goes down. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if this turns into a tag match somehow, somewhere. I'm pretty sure these guys worked in Ring of Honor. It was a dope-ass match. Yeah, it was actually, I remember Josh talking about it on the Egos Amigos, which is available on the High Spots Wrestling Network. Check it out. I love plugging independent wrestling content. I'll do it anytime I get a chance. Independent Wrestling TV, High Spots Wrestling Network. There's so much good content out there. It's amazing. Speaking of great content, I know a lot of people are doing like Twitch stuff and YouTube stuff and anything to like obviously keep their brand out there and promoted, but like Ethan Page, Jesus Christ, that man is an absolute master of the craft. Holy shit, that Quarantine King video he put out, and just any chance he gets to put out merch, he's phenomenal. So not that he really needs to be put over, because he knows how to do this. But, no, seriously, he's fucking phenomenal. And he's a great dude at that as well, so. Shout out to him. Show some love to him if, get an extra minute. Whether it's a vlog, whether it's his pro wrestling tees, whether it's his new Twitch channel. He's killing the game, as per usual, so. Again, show him some love as well. Is that a tag on Bobby Fish's shirt? Like one of like the stickers you get when you get like a WWE shop shirt? I have not noticed that until now. I'm pretty sure it is. That's fucking hysterical. I love that. That shirt's so new, this man forgot to take the tag off. He manages to cut it, but doesn't take the tag off. That's amazing. Oh, I wonder what type of entrance we're gonna see for. Because I definitely didn't set up. Yeah.
And his opponent, representing the nation.
That's a horrible entrance for them. Although I'm just gonna let this go. Because this is funny. I would die to see Josh Alexander make an entrance like this. Oh, at least Kyle O'Reilly had the respect to get out of the ring. Jeez. Only took Josh Alexander getting up in his grill. There we go. Ethan Page, Kyle O'Reilly, one-on-one here on Octane in our second match of the evening. I'm liking the chain wrestling that's been opening up the matches here. Kyle O'Reilly getting the best of Ethan Page, and then Ethan Page taking it over. O'Reilly sending Page off the ropes. Page reversing and following it up with a Luthez Prez. Picking up Kyle O'Reilly. Stomping away. Forearms. Anything he could do. Oh, nope. Bobby Fish right there in the corner keeping an eye on his Red Dragon tag team partner. Although they're still in Undisputed Era gear. I'm not too sure what to do about the themes. That's the only thing I'm kind of like, I wish like the custom theme feature would come back, or like I would be able to dub over themes. Well, technically I could probably do that being on when I get the capture card, but as of right now, that is not a thing I can do. Oh, hey, Bobby Fish! Excuse me, ref. Do your job. Throw the man out. Come on. Unbelievable. How much did this ref get paid off? The North and Red Dragon both trying to put themselves in the picture for the future Octane tag team titles, and although this isn't a tag team competition, this is showcasing the best that the tag team scene has to offer in Ethan Page and Kyle O'Reilly. Tag team scene is stacked though on Octane. Just to give you guys an idea, the Octane roster, we got Edge, Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder, the Street Profits, the War Raiders, Private Party, Proud and Powerful, Freshly Squeezed, the teams of Jackson Stone and Orange Cassidy, Ricochet and Cedric Alexander, Keith Lee and Leo Rush, Fourth Gun, which is the trio of Gargano, Gulak, and Lorcan. We've got Butcher and the Blade, Miz and Morrison, the Bullet Club, Andrade and Austin Theory, Ace Austin and Brian Kendrick, Pac Tozawa and Cruz as a trio, and the trio of Robert Roode, Eric Young, and Sami Zayn. That is the tag team scene on Octane alone. Stacked. So for me to say that these two teams or these two individuals are at the top of the scene is definitely something. Especially naming off some of those names. The scene's stacked, and I'm sure a lot of the scene is gonna prove me wrong in those words, or at least try to, because they want to be the best. They want to be the Octane Tag Team Champions. Whoa, that face of Kyle O'Reilly was hella creepy. I really want a screenshot of that alone, just like how creepy he looked while he was getting covered. Ethan Page. Oh! I'm pretty sure that was a cradle shot. I'm not too sure why that was set to be his finish. I don't know. This is what I was talking about with movesets. Movesets are hard, man. I didn't make this moveset for the record, but yeah, movesets are hard, man. They're no joke. They take some time in this game. You gotta do so many things. And like, to figure out all that stuff for like one person is like, again, pretty time consuming. So I can understand why somebody like doesn't have a moveset, but man, like, it's such a good creation. I'm genuinely surprised it did not come with a decent moveset. Oh, firing up in the corner. Ethan Page ducks. Yeah, he definitely doesn't do that. O'Reilly. Super kick to Ethan Page. Oh, dropping him down. Once again, backdrop. Back suplex. My apologies. Again, putting that arm behind the back, alleviating the pressure. Trying to really focus up on that arm, on that head. They don't get back in the ring. We're going to see a count out. Wait, Bobby, what the f is Bobby Fish doing? Ref! That's twice now. Come on, man. Do your damn job. Jesus. Working on that arm. Just focusing. Again, working on the arm, working on the head. You know he's going for that guillotine once again, but Ethan Page coming back with a DDT. Cover. 1, 2, 3. Whoa! Ethan Page with a shout out to Cody Deaner. Picking up a win with a DDT. That's it. Bobby Fish just watches along as, despite his multiple attempts to get himself involved in the match, Ethan Page picking up the victory in the second match here on Octane. Look at that nasty brainbuster. Still not enough to get the job done. But what was able to get the job done, that DDT, even the ref blown away by how nasty that DDT was. And his tag team partner, Josh Alexander, watches on at ringside as Ethan Page celebrating his victory here on Octane. Bobby Fish not even attending to his tag team partner. Next up here on the show, there it is. Toni Storm, one-on-one with Taya Valkyrie. A lot of women's action here on the first episode of Octane, and rightfully so, honestly. There's a lot of great women on this roster. Let's go over that just a little bit quickly. We got Jordynne Grace and Toni Storm, the Boston Hug Collection, Candice LeRae and Kylie Rae, Britt Baker and Dakota Kai, and then we've got AJ Lee, Maria Kanellis, Taya Valkyrie, Zelina Vega, Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville, Alexia Nicole and Tessa Blanchard, Shayna Baszler and Ronda Rousey, as well as Scarlett and Io Shirai. This women's division is stacked, and that's why we're showcasing as much as possible, or I guess the universe mode is choosing to showcase it as much as possible. Hell, I wasn't even booked on my first week of content. That shows you. I don't got the pencil in my hand. If it was my choice, I had tag titles already. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm intrigued to see how this all plays out. First out is Toni Storm. She's got a badass entrance. They killed her. Like, they did a killer job in her model. Although, that's a weird animation. Like, I get it, she's putting in a strap, but just looked like she was putting in a shirt. It was weird. Is that a Harley Davidson logo? Or is that her logo just like... I'm not too sure. But either way, Toni Storm making her way to the ring and making her way out in an IIWF ring for the very first time. The International Internet Wrestling Federation, welcoming of all competitors, encouraging all competitors. Oh wow, that's a really good shot. Holy shit. Taya Valkyrie. I'm not too sure why the music just started now.
British Columbia,
Or if you guys can even hear the music now that I'm kind of processing that. John Morrison at ringside. Taya Valkyrie. That's a really good call. You gotta wonder with Morrison at ringside, you gotta assume that he's gonna get himself involved. And with Morrison being around, Miz ain't too far behind. So, realistically, if things get bad, this is turning into not just a 2-on-1, but a 3-on-1 on poor Toni Storm. I hope that she's established some sort of connection in the back to fend off Miz Morrison if it comes down to it. Oh, looking for a wrist lock on Taya, and Taya immediately forearming Toni Storm in the face. Oh, another shot to the face of Toni Storm. Cheap shot, if you ask me. That wrist lock and dropping her down, following it up. Oh, I thought Toni Storm was in control, but Taya just wrenching on the shoulder of Toni Storm, following up with the Northern Lights suplex. I think it's safe to say at this point that Taya is in control. I gotta do one of these live Instagram gimmicks. We are live on YouTube with episode 3 of WWE 2K20 Universe Mode. It's Taya Valkyrie against Toni Storm. John Morrison at ringside. Tune in. I always gotta promote. You know. Toni Storm. Oh! Big suplex. I was talking about how Taya was in control just before that post, but it seems like the tide has turned. Nope. Never mind. Taya slamming down Toni Storm. Toni Storm turning it back around. It's just a battle of who can keep control in this match. Two of the best that this women's division has to offer. Oh, buckle bomb there from Toni Storm. Big move. Speaking of a big move, Toni Storm with a Death Valley driver. Oh, okay. Big headbutt there by Toni Storm. I'm so glad I didn't start. Sipping my drink. I was not expecting a booty pop moonsault from Taya Valkyrie, but I guess whoever made this moveset decided to have a little bit of fun. Again, I swear, totally not me. The only thing I can take responsibility for is myself and JT Kirk. And maybe Crystal Moon in the future. Stay tuned. Denver up and killing it on the women's division here in 2K. Oh, big clothesline there from Taya Valkyrie. Big drop hold there from Toni Storm. Brock, get the hell out of the way. You almost died. Toni Storm sets up. Muscle Buster. It's a Taya Valkyrie. Oh, slamming her arm down. Oh. Air raid big crash on the knee of Toni Storm. You can see it already. John Morrison up on the apron, distracting the referee. Toni Storm letting the pinfall go, and like I mentioned, when things got rough for Taya Valkyrie, you knew the husband of Taya, John Morrison, wasn't going to be too far behind. That's absolutely ridiculous. This is a one-on-one singles match. There are no interventions, no interference. Disqualifications are on. Referee's got to keep control. Oh! Speaking of the referee needing to keep control, a big suicide dive to the outside by Toni Storm. The referee's got to get them back inside the ring before that count of 10. But Taya Valkyrie wanted to keep the fight on the outside. Picking her up on the shoulders. Toni Storm reversing with a reverse DDT. We're at a count of 6. I don't think these ladies really care at this point. Taya with a reversal. Oh, big kick. I think she's trying to take Toni Storm out. Yep, slamming her down. Count of 8. Count of 9. Taya trying to cheat and take a victory from No? I thought that was a count of 10. But Taya got out there just in time to break the count. Bringing it to a 1, getting Toni Storm back into the ring. I guess she didn't want to win like that. Gotta give her credit. Ooh. Kick in the back. And that might be it. That's it. Taya Valkyrie slamming Toni Storm down on her face. That's a wrap. Big win there for Taya Valkyrie. Uh-oh. Come on. Not only does she essentially cheat to win, she beats down Toni Storm after the match. Completely unneeded, if you ask me. Unbelievable. Coming up next, here on Octane after the disgusting display of events. The Horsewomen, the team of Shayna Baszler and Ronda Rousey against the Republic, the team of Britt Baker and Dakota Kai. I think I might skip entrances for the Republic because I've not touched on team entrances yet, so realistically they might have the same entrances as the North did. Pretty good. Speaking of pretty good, these bad boys are pretty good too. Quest bars. Boom. Bang. Been really digging the chocolate flavors. Although I haven't dove into getting any sort of order done. I've seen some of those flavors on the website. Jesus Christ. Ronda Rousey in the IIWF.
The following contest is scheduled for
I'm like Herb Abrams and this is UWF. Except I'm not going to be covered in cocaine.
Representing the Dangerous Alliance.
Jesus.
From Venice Beach,
What a
California.
reference.
The baddest woman on the planet. Rowdy Ronda Rousey.
I really enjoyed. Essentially, like I've mentioned before, this is like a video game version of AWR. Just having a lot of fun and playing around with some some dream matches that I'd like to see. Although I'm sure some of these matches have happened before, just maybe not as these personas in different promotions, maybe on the independents or whatnot. But a lot of these matchups are fantasy matchups, and a lot of these matchups probably won't happen anywhere else. Like our main event, CM Punk versus Ace Romero. You tell me where that's going to be booked somewhere else. A, because CM Punk's not coming back to wrestling. And B, because Ace Romero is associated with Impact Wrestling, and I highly doubt CM Punk would go to Impact Wrestling. Nothing against those guys, just... I don't know, that doesn't seem like be a fit for CM Punk. And I imagine a lot of promoters would not have the money to bring him in. That was going to be my other point. That's the main point of it all, realistically. Because it could have happened on the independents. It's just... Sure, CM Punk would be a pretty penny. Especially to get him to wrestle on the independents. Holy shit. I don't even know if you could offer him enough money to come back. And this is why this is a fantasy. Britt Baker making her way to the ring. I forgot her entrance was actually animated into the game. Right. Oh wow, that was a pretty good call name too. Britt Baker getting a chance to team up with her partner Dakota Kai, Ronda Rousey, and Shayna Baszler. Very familiar with one another, but I don't think have ever teamed with each other in a professional wrestling setting before. So, the IWF getting the very first chance to see those two teaming with one another. They will also, I believe, get to see Dakota Kai and Britt Baker team for the first time ever. I don't think them two. Maybe Shimmer? Rise? I don't know. Nah, probably not. Shimmer would probably be the only place that they could have walked up, I think, possibly before, but even then. I definitely know they have not teamed before, so. Dakota Kai, Britt Baker, Team Republic coming together, or the Republic. I always enjoyed this theme song too. I always got a really badass theme song in this match. It's Shayna Baszler. Her theme just goes and just like amps me up. Speaking of amping you up, this next match on Octane is the Horsewoman, is the Republic, coming up next. Well, now, I guess. We ain't got no commercial breaks. Although that would be pretty sweet. Just dub in commercial breaks. Weird ass, like, makeshift commercials. Get some sponsors. Stay tuned. Who knows? As the old professional wrestling saying goes, never say never. Speaking of never say never, I would never say never to seeing these two actually lock up, but here in the IWF, anything can happen. And that anything is Britt Baker trying to pin Ronda Rousey off of a knee to the gut? Dude, this is like one of the toughest women in the world. That's nothing against Britt Baker, but shit, this is Ronda Rousey. That's disrespect. And I don't think Ronda Rousey's gonna stand for that. In fact, I think she might... Oh, I think she was trying to tag in her Horsewoman tag team partner, Shayna Baszler, but that did not work out. Until you turn your back on Ronda Rousey, she gets Shayna Baszler in, but Dakota Kai turned it around with a big hurricanrana. Oh, big kick Multiple shots there to Shayna Baszler, tagging back in Britt Baker. I don't know if that was necessarily a smart move or not now. Slamming down Britt Baker and Shayna Baszler. And we're starting it off with the original two of the match. Ronda Rousey and Britt Baker. Ronda in control. Ronda trying to tussle with Britt. Britt wasn't having it until she just got chucked 3 feet. Almost out of the ring by Ronda Rousey. Ronda with a shot. Trying to puncture up that nose of Britt Baker. What? Is that a tag? I guess that was a tag. Shayna Baszler doesn't give a shit. Dropping Dakota Kai on her head. That's a pretty sweet shirt, actually. Smartest girl. I'm pretty sure I bought that when he came to Destiny. I can't remember. Although he came to Destiny, I think, multiple times at this point. Oh. Oh. Shot to the face. Not once, but twice. Follows it up with a suplex and tagging back in. The self-proclaimed baddest woman on the planet, Ronda Rousey. I don't know if Shayna Baszler would have something to say about that, or if they would just call themselves the baddest women on the planet. But I guess that's their argument to have. Oh! Ronda Rousey slamming down Dakota Kai, and Ronda just lets Dakota Kai tag back out. She tags back out to Shayna Baszler. Shayna with a snapmare. And a shot from Britt Baker. Britt coming back, firing up, taunting? I don't know if that was exactly smart. But Britt Baker, big punch, big forearm. Shayna looking for a clothesline, misses. Britt Baker follows it up with a spine buster. And Shayna went to her corner, Britt trying to charge in. Shayna Baszler with the reversal. And now just pummeling Britt Baker in the corner. That was a little disturbing. Slamming the knee down. Shayna Baszler. Only a 1 count. And following it up with a pump handle follow-away suplex. That was interesting. 1, 2. Only a 2 count there for Britt Baker. And Britt continuously in control here. End plan buster? Nailed it. Shayna Baszler crawling to the corner, getting to Ronda Rousey. That's exactly what Shayna Baszler needed right now. Things were not looking good. Ronda Rousey in the ring, hits the Superman punch, and now looking for that finisher. Britt Baker reversing, dropping her on the head with this German suplex, and tagging back in her Republic tag team partner, Dakota Kai. Big shoulder block, I should say, there from Ronda Rousey. Slamming her down. Oh, and a kick to the face. Ouch. And a tag to Britt Baker, who delivers a huge German suplex, following up with a twisting fisherman suplex. I think that might... Is that going to be it? 1, 2. Shayna Baszler noticed in the top left-hand corner of the screen, started to get into the ring. Feared that might have been the end for her tag team partner Ronda Rousey, but Ronda fighting back. And a big clothesline, a second clothesline there from Ronda, ducking, and a third clothesline. Ronda Rousey in control. Uh-oh, this might be it. Slamming her down. I think that might be it. Ronda Rousey, this is... I was going to say this might be insult to injury, but Britt Baker fighting back. In fact, encouraging the fight, it seemed like, from Ronda Rousey. Ronda putting up Britt Baker on the top rope there. Britt fighting it off, and a big boot. Smart enough to have the wherewithal to get to her tag team partner. Dakota Kai back into the match. Easily the fresher one of the team. So, smarter Britt to get in there. Dakota Kai running in, and that big kick in the corner. Following up with a few face washes. That could very well end Ronda Rousey here. 1, 2, 3. Shayna Baszler not able to get there in time. The Republic defeating the Horsewoman. And what you have to describe as an upset. No doubt. Wow. That was a genuine shock. I'm not gonna lie. I definitely thought the Horsewomen were coming out with the victory there, but Dakota Kai and Britt Baker showing why they may be the first IIWF undisputed women's tag team champions. Interesting. Our very next match here on Octane, the Boston Hug Connection. Sasha Banks and Bayley taking on the newly formed tag team Io Shirai and Scarlett Bordeaux, the Pretty Bean Sisters. Honestly, you gotta give the edge to Sasha Banks and Bayley, especially considering they are former WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. They're coming into this division wanting to become the first ever IIWF Undisputed Women's Tag Team Champions. Here we go. Coming up next, some more women's tag team action.
The following contest is scheduled.
Yes, I had to call them the Dream Team because for some reason Boston Hug Connection wasn't available, which I'm pretty sure that's legitimately what they call themselves. So. Man, so cool, because especially considering I put him on the team and didn't call them the Dream Team. Oh, that's Scarlett and Karrion Kross entrance, man. I can't get over how dope that was. Now that I just realized that Scarlett's in this match again. Oh! I forgot about her other entrance. I'm so used to seeing her new entrance on NXT, like on TV. Io Shirai, the IIWF. Or the double IWF. Interesting theme song. Very anime. I know TJP's theme was like that as well. Well, that was more like, I guess, video gaming, but anime vibes, for sure. Gargano's had some anime vibes. Definitely, wow. It's a really good Scarlet though. Although I don't know what this entrance is. I'm genuinely unsure of whose entrance this is. I'm pretty sure it's Lana's stuff. Is that Lana's entrance? That was a weird entrance. Really good Scarlet though. A weird entrance. Io and Scarlet against Sasha and Bailey here on Octane. Let's see. Oh, shot to the gut. Bailey tried to take control to start the match, but Io Shirai was not having any of that. But back and forth to start this match, Bailey with a snapmare, grabbing the hair, and I'm pretty sure that was an elbow to the head. Bailey now picking up Io Shirai and snapmaring her again with an elbow to the head. And a drop kizzle. Big tag. Aw, trapping her in the ropes. And a guillotine there from the boss. Boss. No Stokely reference. If anybody doesn't get that, he was I'm trying to think of the word. I guess technically general manager is the best way to put it. The authority figure in Alpha 1 wrestling for a solid amount of time called himself the boss. So, you know, Dream Team, Sasha Banks, had to get that in. And he's Io Shirai back in control. Didn't like that I was putting over Sasha Banks too much, so started to be a little more relentless on the assault. Sasha trying to come back with some fight. Io fighting it off, but Sasha once again dropping her down with a back suplex. And guillotine there from Sasha Banks. Scarlett dropping an elbow on all three. The two women in the ring and the referee. Although he did not sell a ref bump for as long as referees normally should. Man's already on his feet, acting like nothing happened. This man did not go to the referee art of selling. Io trying to make it to her corner for the tag to Scarlett, and Bailey just taunting away, not really giving a crap. Scarlett trying to come in with something, Bailey just immediately put a stop to it. On the outside of the ring now, I look away for a second and that's exactly what happens. It's what we say when we say we want you to keep your eyes on the action. It's can't miss stuff. You never know what's going to happen if you blink. Scarlett trapping the leg in a German suplex. Wow. Maybe learning that from Killer Cross. Breaking the count. Scarlett relentless. A second German suplex. You can see a stunner from Scarlett. I mean, I've seen her do it before, but you never know, anything can happen. Oh, a powerbomb. The relentless assault on the outside. There's just that mat protecting the hardwood floor. Bayley might be done. Scarlett doesn't want that. Breaking the count once again. It's very devious. Scarlett Bordeaux. Bayley finally turning it around with a Michinoku driver, driving her directly onto that mat. Again, not protecting too much of that hardwood floor. Elbow drop there by Bayley. Count of 6. Bayley doing some weird magic to still stay on her feet. Count of 8. Is Bayley gonna take the count out? Nope. Both Bayley and Scarlett breaking the counts at one point to make sure their opponents did not get counted out. At least you gotta say in IIWF, the wins and losses truly do mean something, and not just by the cheap ways out of disqualification or count out, but they want a pinfall, they want a submission victory to propel themselves a little bit more in the title scene. God, and it's doing commentary. Off the ropes. Goes Scarlett Bordeaux in a double flapjack. There from Sasha Banks, the boss. Scarlett up and down. Ooh. Nasty DT. That might be it. Only a 1 count. Sasha Banks already up on her feet following that DDT and following it up with a guillotine. But Io trying to break it up. What a good tag team partner. Tag team continuity there between those two. Neckbreaker. Arms crossed across the neck. And that's it. The Dream Team, Sasha Banks and Bayley picking up the victory. That was a nasty neckbreaker for the win. Oh, a Hurricanrana powerbomb by Bayley and Sasha Banks. Followed up, yep, with that double flapjack. Oh, a DDT. I really thought that was going to be it. But Sasha Banks showing nothing, faces the boss. And dropping Scarlett, boom, down on her neck. With that breaker. That's it. The Dream Team victorious in their first tag team match here on IIWF Octane. Coming up next, big match. Cody Rhodes goes one-on-one with Pete Dunne. This is definitely a match you're not seeing anywhere else, at least as of right now. Just a reminder for those who are tuned in. First of all, thank you very much for taking time out of your day for this very live stream or any of the content here on the YouTube channel. Check out prowrestlingtees.com/Empire Tag Team to, you know, get yourself some good merch. If you got an extra buck to spare is what I was getting at. Check out Pro Wrestling Tees, our friends at Crossbody Pro Wrestling Academy, for either our Championship Series shirt or, like I mentioned earlier, check out our good pal Crystal Moon, her shirt as well on Pro Wrestling Tees. Support all the members of Empire in any way possible. We've got the Empire Everything Must Go sale. I forgot to mention that as well on the stream, where we've got a couple of larges left in t-shirts. We've got a couple of 11x17 signed posters, as well as some pins in 8x10. So if you're interested in any of that, hit me up or hit up Empire on social media. PayPal is at EmpireTagTeam@hotmail.com. Send me your address, send me information, all that good stuff. Pete Dunne, not wasting any time. I don't know if Cody even realizes it. Although, did Pete Dunne just kind of give up? Wait, did I select myself to be Pete Dunne? No? What is going on right now? I'm real confused. I think Pete Dunne just gave up. That's not me, is it? That's real weird. I think the game just glitched out hard. Oh, Pete Dunne finally deciding to run down to the ring. He tried to sneak attack Cody Rhodes and then just gave up. And now coming into the ring, taunting Cody Rhodes, and Cody Rhodes not having any of that. That was a weird sequence. Pete Dunne and Cody Rhodes, a big match here to happen on the first ever episode of Octane. Cody pushing off Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne grabbing him in a headlock, following it up with a stalling suplex, dropping him right down aggressively on the mat. Cody rolling out of the ring. Cody already pretty beat up. Not understanding why that's the case, but very interesting. Maybe somebody caught him in the back. Who knows? Either way, Cody elbowing the arm of Pete Dunne. And a 5 count from the ref. I think it's a case where the competitors want to take advantage of the outside premises as much as possible without getting themselves counted out, which you gotta give them credit for. Big step up in Seguri there for Pete Dunne. Well, worst are the itches inside the ears when you're streaming. Jesus. But yeah, back into commentating mode, I guess. Pete Dunne looking for a roaring forearm and instead eating a drop kick from Cody Rhodes, but flying right back up and following it up with a running STO. Getting that taunt in that time, I was going to say successfully, but a couple strikes later, Cody Rhodes with a reversal and taking over control of the match. Cody, trademark Cody Rhodes, disaster kick to the face. Looking for something there, but Pete Dunne in control now. Ooh. Trapped the arm in the mat, wrenching away at it and then stomping down. Cody crawling to the corner, and Pete Dunne just relentless on Cody. Cody did not come out here 100%. Something's definitely up. And I would not be surprised if the Bruiserweight is the one behind it. One of the more devious guys here on the roster. And if he's got a bone to pick with Cody Rhodes, I'm sure he's going to go to any extent to make sure he comes out the winner. Cody not going to take that easy, as he's still bringing the fight to Pete Dunne. Dropping him down there. Saving grace. A shout out to Devon Dudley. Ooh. Slamming him down on the mat. A second scoop slam. And raking the eyes. What? Wow. Unique way there to get into the one-leg Boston Crab. This might be it. Pete Dunne fighting it off. Forearm in the face. Damn. Trapping that throat in the ropes and just wrenching away. Yikes. Just looking for that step of insecurity once again. I don't know what just happened there. He turned into some sort of demon. Crazy DLC this game has. Pete Dunne, though, doesn't give a crap what type of demon Cody Rhodes is. He's fighting back. Cody locking in that trademark figure four. Could this be it? No, Pete Dunne turning it over. Transitioning it. On the assault. Cody looking for a powerbomb. Pete Dunne transitioning it into a sunset flip. 2. Oh, only a 2 count. Catching Cody before he got up. And a butterfly suplex. Pete Dunne in control. This might be the beginning of the end for Cody. Cody with the reversal though. Dragon screw. And almost a little ode to the old Stardust days. With a cartwheel. And then a DDT. Because we see another victory off of DDT. Cody Rhodes looking for the pinfall. No. Pete Dunne with the reversal, but Cody Rhodes not having it. Bringing him to the corner. Slamming him against the turnbuckle. And now, another unique submission there from Cody, but Pete Dunne quick to turn it around. Cody back on the assault. And a DDT. A second DDT from draping in the ropes. An ode to his old mentor Randy Orton. But it wasn't enough. Cody calling for the end. You gotta think Crossroads. Pete Dunne with the reversal. And X-Plex. That might be it. 1, 2, 3. Pete Dunne pins Cody Rhodes on Octane. Again, Cody did not come to the ring 100%. But Pete Dunne taking full advantage of that, not giving a crap about it.
Here is your winner, the Bruiserweight, Pete Dunne.
Hi and bye. Jay Lethal and Kurt Angle next here on Octane. Also, I guess with 9 matches, it does take you a little bit, huh? Alright, let's dive into the next episode. Or the next match, I should say. Oh, they had Jay Lethal's entrance animated in the game. I forgot about this.
The following contest is scheduled for one
And
fall.
did they give this man Bobby
Making
Lashley's
his way to
entrance?
the ring from New Jersey, weighing in
So man
at
had
226
he literally
pounds,
animated his own entrance.
Jay
What the
Lethal.
God damn people. At least take the time to do goddamn research. There's no way they removed the Jay Lethal animated entrance. It literally just, like, was put into the game like a year, maybe 2 ago. Fuck, there's shit from like 10 years ago that it's still in this friggin' game. Oh, that makes me so mad. God damn people. Oh, I might have to change this too.
From Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 237 pounds.
I was never a big fan of Kurt Angle's ECW theme. I would say I wasn't a fan of his run, but realistically there wasn't much of a run in ECW, so can't really say that. Alright, that's enough of that. Let's get to what everybody really wants to see. As you walk by. So Kurt Angle and Jay Lethal on Octane. I believe this is the second last match. I'm trying to think. I know there's been like 3 women's matches. Yeah. Realistically, I could like go into the stream and like scroll back and look at the what was it, the match card, but I'm pretty sure this is the second last match. Now just so I'm curious. I'm gonna go check this out. Just a reminder once again, ProWrestlingTees.com/Empire Tag Team. 4 great designs on there. Or check out our friends Crossbody Pro Wrestling Academy. There are shirt or Crystal Moon shirt. Either way, you're supporting a member of Empire regardless of your purchase. Also check out Empire Tag Team on all forms of social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. To answer my question, this is the third last match. We've got Jordan Grace and Zelina Vega still to go in your main event of the evening. Ace Romero and CM Punk. So, yeah. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, at Empire Tag Team. Pro Wrestling Tees, you guys know the deal. Check us out. As Kurt Angle in control of Jay Lethal. Oh! Backbreaker. So I think for future episodes I may take out entrances just for the time being. Just to cut down the time, and then I'm debating maybe cutting a match from each show, so have 8 matches on the show. Probably be a better road to go. We'll see what happens. We'll try it all out next week in full without the entrances, and then we'll gauge it. Gonna have 9 match cards for next week, so, or I guess on Wednesday, right here on YouTube. As Kurt Angle tried to choke the life out of Jay Lethal, not having it. Tomorrow we've got Day of Reckoning 2 here on YouTube. Monday, Brand Warfare episode 5. It's a pre-tape, but it's still a good one. Tuesday we've got a highlight video featuring our stablemate Crystal Moon facing off against Alexia Nicole from Crossbody Pro Wrestling's Another New Beginning, which is available now on Independent Wrestling TV. Wednesday, like I mentioned just a minute ago, we're going to be back with episode 4 of Universe Mode here on the YouTube channel, and then Thursday it is Brand Warfare. So a lot of great content here this week. Stay tuned. Who knows? There may be more to come. Big German suplexes there from the suplex machine himself, Kurt Angle. That may be it. Jay Lethal just getting dominated. Kurt not messing around. Angle slam. That's it. That's a wrap. Oh, come on. That was not a rope break. Jay Lethal catching a break on that one. I do not believe that was a rope break whatsoever. But fair enough. Cutter there from Jay Lethal. That may be it. Punching the top of the head of Kurt Angle. Oh, an elbow to the top of the head of Kurt Angle. In the cover. 1. No. Oh, could this be? Big cutter to Kurt Angle from Jay Lethal. Is this it? 1, 2. Wow. Wow. Impressive. Jay Lethal with the victory over Kurt Angle here in Octane. That was a very short match. It was a very good back and forth between the two. But Jay Lethal proving he is the superior competitor, looking to march towards that undisputed championship. Coming up next, it's Jordan Grace one-on-one with Zelina Vega with Andrade, hopefully deciding to actually choose the right side. Oh, maybe it's not going to be Andrade. It's vacant. Is it the Invisible Man? Find out next on Octane. We also have, I guess technically in this month as well, because I kind of just processed once again that Money in the Bank is tomorrow on the network. We have Money in the Bank coming up here in IIWF as well. I think there's going to be just one briefcase, and everybody's going to be fighting for it, like, as in, not everybody, but like both brands are going to have competitors in the match, so we'll see how that works out. We'll see how the Universe Mode decides to book that bad boy. Alright, Except, oh yeah, the pay-per-views, I'm pretty sure I have them to 14 matches. So that's going to be fun. Oh? Jordan Grace in the ring already. Her music is playing. Where? Oh. Okay. AJ Lee. Now going to be facing off against... Yeah, I think that's what's happening. Jordan Grace and AJ Lee. Ring the bell. It's happening. Damn, that call lost the logos. I hate this game sometimes. I really do. But either way, AJ versus Jordan Grace, our semi-main event here on Octane. Jordan Grace rolling out. AJ Lee still in control. It was supposed to be Zelina Vega, but Zelina Vega getting assaulted by AJ Lee on her way to the ring. And now Jordan Grace showing her why she shouldn't have got herself involved in the match in the first place. Jordan Grace on TV, the current Impact Knockouts champion. AJ Lee, a former Divas champion. But it's about the here and now in the IIWF. Oh. And the here and now is AJ Lee getting deadlift gut wrench. Not once, not twice, but looks to be a third time by the self-proclaimed Thick Mama Pump. That being Jordan Grace. Backbreaker there. Torture rack from Jordan Grace to AJ Lee. AJ fighting out of it. Gotta give credit to Jordan Grace. She's bringing the fight to AJ regardless of not expecting this challenge. AJ fighting off Jordan Grace and a big cross body from the top rope. Continuously on the assault. Crucifix driver, ow. From AJ Lee to Jordan Grace is driving her down into the mat. The cover. One. Nope. Jordan Grace not staying down that easy. Oh. Shot to the face. AJ Lee trying to take back control, and she calls herself Thick Mama Pump for a reason. Not much else to say besides that. Oh, I'm not exactly sure what that was, but she connected. AJ following it up though with a shining wizard to the face. With them getting thrown into the side of the ring. That hurts. I've like hit myself up there by accident before. It is not a fun time. I can only imagine what would happen on purpose. Jordan Grace with a bear hug on the outside to AJ Lee. Count of 8. Count of 9. And I think we might see our first count out here in the IIWF. Yep. These two ladies fighting to a draw. I'm sure we're going to see a rematch. There's got to be a rematch when it comes to AJ and George Grace. That match was nowhere near the potential it could have been, so stay tuned for a future rematch, possibly in the future, as we move on to our main event of the evening. Big man AC Romero taking on one of, if not the best in the world, CM Punk. Big opportunity for Ace Romero to stand out in the IIWF against one of the best. If there's any additions or any comments, any feedback, anything you guys have, please leave it down below. Always looking to improve, make things better. As I mentioned earlier, I'm gonna be having a capture card coming in, so the content's just gonna be continuing to pump out and continuing to get as crisp as it possibly can. So stay tuned for what we've got on tap here. A second assault in the backstage area. It's the Fiend, Bray Wyatt. You see all the yowie wowie signs in the crowd. It's clear that the Fiend is heavily favored over CM Punk, and that is a very, very interesting thought. Here we go. Ring the bell. And the Fiend making his presence known here in the IIWF. CM Punk with a cheap shot. He was not expecting the Fiend. He was expecting the big man Ace Romero. That's a complete different game plan. I was not expecting that. Bray Wyatt, just an absolute psychopath with a headbutt to CM Punk. Trying to continue, but Punk, give him credit where credit is due, bringing the fight to the Fiend with a couple of shots, sending him off the ropes. But Bray Wyatt, not easy to be stopped whatsoever. Bray, into the corner goes CM Punk with snake eyes. And Bray not wasting any time. Cover on CM Punk. I can tell you right away that it's going to take way, way much more to put away CM Punk than that. Bray dropping down the knee on the kidney of CM Punk, choking Punk now. This is our main event of the evening. You gotta wonder whoever is victorious in this matchup is gonna be very, very close to first in line for that undisputed championship. Side headlock there by CM Punk. I imagine the game's algorithms will put that championship on the line at Money in the Bank, but we'll have to wait to see to figure that one out. If not, then I may have to do it myself. And that's where I say the booking will change up if it has to. Because we need a champion. We will crown a champion. It's just a matter of when. As CM Punk connects with a kick to the gut. Side kick. Almost a super kick, if you will. Punk with a couple of kicks to the face, or knees to the face, I should say. But it did not affect the Fiend. It's Bray Wyatt coming right back in full force. As you see, just delivering a T-bone suplex. Bringing CM Punk to his feet. And into the corner with that modified suplex, choke toss. the combination of the two. There's a second one to CM Punk. I don't know who this general manager is, but man's got to get some control. 2 matches tonight so far. 3, really, if you count Cody. He definitely did not come to the ring. Oh, at full capacity as Bray Wyatt hit his sister Abigail. Only for a 2 count though on Punk. Bray picking up Punk. Nope, kicking him in the back. Punk coming back stronger though, and sending Bray Wyatt out of the ring. Are we gonna see our second count out of the night here? I don't think that's how we want to end off the main event. That would suck. We're not WCW. We don't want to be putting on count out main events. Come on, guys. Get back in the ring. Bray throwing CM Punk all around ringside. Count of 7. Please don't do this, guys. Come on. Oh, no, Bray. Realizing where the count was at. Putting CM Punk back into the ring. He knew that he had this match won. Oh, Punk with a reversal. I might have spoke a little too soon. Punk firing up with a fury of shots between his strikes and his kicks. Jesus. But Bray Wyatt, the Fiend, still bringing the fight, still chugging along, regardless of what Punk's throwing at him. There it is, a second clothesline. And a T-bone. Cover. 1, 2. No. It's not ended off that way. Against the ropes. Oh, Bray was looking for something. Now he gets it in the sleeper hold. He looks like he's in the ropes. Come on, ref. The refs are a little biased here tonight. A Punk either way trying to get Bray Wyatt off, and he does. And continuing, the assault and calling for it. Could it be GTS time? Could it be time for us to go to sleep here on Octane? It is. But Bray Wyatt still refusing to stay down. Wow. Not many have kicked out of the go to sleep. Bray Wyatt just became one of the men to do it. And CM Punk firing up. Couple kicks, huge neck breaker, trademark neck breaker. Punk goes to the top. Could he be looking for that elbow drop? Moonsault? What the hell? Why did CM Punk decide that was the time to... Yeah, that was not the time to break out a moonsault. Sister Abigail, and I think this match... Ooh. I thought the match was done. That was not the time to break out a moonsault. Punk literally might have just changed the entire... What? Bray Wyatt sneaking up from behind on Punk. Literally just turned off the lights. That... Is that it? No, Punk's finding a way to get out of it. Holy crap. Bray Wyatt may have kicked out of one, but I do not think he's kicking out of another. All the magical powers, all the mind tricks in the world. And CM Punk still able to overcome them in the main event of Octane. What a main event. What a match. And what a way to end this live stream. Hell of a match. Hell of a bout. A big thank you to everybody who joined us here tonight on IIWF Octane. Again, just a reminder, follow us on all social media at Empire Tag Team, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, ProWrestlingTees.com/Empire Tag Team, Pro Wrestling Tees on Crossbody Pro Wrestling, Pro Wrestling Tees, our shirts, Crystal Moon shirts, check them out. Empire's Everything Must Go sale, all the details are posted on our social media. We'll be back tomorrow with Day of Reckoning 2 live playthrough. CM Punk victorious in your main event of the evening here on IIWF Octane. Thank you very much for joining us.